What is intellectual property? The convention establishing the World Intellectual Property Organization defines IP as creations of the mind, such as inventions, literary and artistic works, designs and symbols, names and images used in commerce. All legal protections granted to intellectual property and its creators are known as intellectual property rights or IPR. They allow creators to benefit from their own work, and protect their work from exploitation by others. Article 27 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights outlines these rights. The World Intellectual Property Organization's job profile consists of carrying out all activities relating to the protection of IPR. It collaborates with governments, private organizations, and civil society to develop the policies, structures and skills necessary to harness intellectual property for economic development. It also works with member states to develop standard international laws, administer treaties, and run global registration systems for patents, trademarks, etc. Wipo has 3 separate standing committees that deal with different aspects of IPR. The SCCR deals with copyright of literary, artistic and scientific works, as well as related rights, dealing with performances of performing artists, phonograms, and broadcasts. The SCP deals with patents on inventions and industrial designs, while the SCT deals with trademarks, service marks, and commercial names and designations. Both of these committees constitute the industrial property branch of IPR. Another function of Wipo is to provide protection against unfair competition. This also falls under industrial property rights, and is stated within Article 1 of the Paris Convention. What makes Wipo unique from other UN bodies though, is that its activities are largely self-funded. Approximately 90% of its income comes from the fees it earns for international trademark registrations and patent applications. The remaining 10% is earned from fees for its arbitration and mediation services, publications, as well as from donations by member states. An important role of IP is with regard to preservation, protection and equitable use of traditional knowledge, including knowledge about food and agriculture, preservation of biological diversity, traditional medicines, human rights, and indigenous issues, and aspects of trade and economic development. There are currently discussions being held about a draft text to safeguard traditional cultural expressions, TCEs, from misuse or misappropriation. Some examples of TCEs include sports, such as baseball and lacrosse, dances, such as tango and waltz, musical instruments, such as bagpipes and the banjo, handicrafts, ranging from the dream catcher to the cowboy boot, food, including pizza, popcorn, barbecue, and sushi, as well as fairy tales and legends. These negotiations have been ongoing since 2010, and were last discussed this year, at the 33rd session of the IGC, or the Intergovernmental Committee on Intellectual Property and Genetic Resources, Traditional Knowledge and Folklore, between 27 February to the 3rd of March.